We're live. Good morning. My voice is a little bit louder now, and you guys can see me. About Nigeria. I am live out here. It's very cloudy today. I want a good morning, and I want to do a very important address because I may not do a lot of videos in the future. A new day has begun, and I want you to share that new day. I hope you guys can hear my voice loudly. To all NN Africans today, I'm not referring to anybody by their names anymore. You know, Lady the Monsters, Rihanna has the nits. Sarcasm. It's funny, but she keeps it real, and that's what I may not be doing that yet. People are asking me, do what Adiola is doing, do it in Yoruba. I make these things on social media. I taught Nigeria free Twitter in 2013 to do rituals, and the one that wanted to ritual brought the mother in because it disturbs me what's going on in Nigeria because nobody. Why are we celebrating Kemi Olunloyo? Why are we celebrating health and wellness? Because all the things around you for 6 months to 8 months now since I came out of. I thanked her in a video. I her brand. A year later, she turns around and says, "I was not help me." Do you know what they did? Did you know that a passport holding me there, nobody knew her, and he said a lot of bullshit. If you apologize, I'll pay for your medical bill. In the process, he did not abuse hush puppy. He did not. Since then, in here for psychotherapy and everything else I need. You cannot treat PTSD with medicine. You can only teach it video. Whatever it is, it's 50,000 naira a week. Okay. So medical care, okay? I came up with 250,000. What they quoted me in Dubai Health Care, because GoFundMe doesn't work in Nigeria. Then it's now 730 for PTSD. PTSD is serious. People go out. I feel like killing myself. I feel like screaming. I feel like if I go in the bank now, 1 little inch, I might scream in the middle of the bank. Shut up! Do this. Don't you forget it's my money. Things. That's what you're going through. It's called post-traumatic stress. To help me on the internet, there was a reason for it. I need help. Many of you need the same help and you have not used it. You have some things that many people don't have. There are people in this country. There are people whose house has been raised down by bandits. There are people who and then IDP camps, and they're still raping them in IDP camps who only activate on social media. Activists here who are fake, okay? Where were they? International came to me and told me that why she was in the mosque and she couldn't do much. Okay, where was women were being raped and everything? They only like their propaganda when it comes to Chibok girls, Dapchi girls. On Saturday, Cindy invited me. Believe it or not, Megan also in my medical money and fly over. I knew the McCains. They represented me when I lived in Phoenix. What matters to me is what John said. It's not country, America. I began to love my country when I was in prison. Wasn't I locked up for a week? Because they wanted to deport me to Canada. And white in prison are not in America. They're actually in Spain. Spain, the place. She never visited the prison once. Many of them in there for all these different kind of crimes. Drugs, this, that. What is making Nigerians leave the country? What is leave and go outside? Think about it. Women. What? He hasn't given me a penny. I played to him. I apologized. I even did a video. I even talked about everything Linda has done to me. I wouldn't call him a 419 or a liar, okay? There was something in what he wrote. He said, in my power, I would do everything possible in my medicals. But all you calling me and telling me is a 419 is this, is that, I don't believe it. I'm a journalist. If you see me apologizing on that stage, you're cursing me the news tape. I released a news tape. Both of you are, I want to see you both. And that person whoever must release that news tape. That's why Ogunigwe got arrested and the Independent reported the police fast with an affidavit they wrote. I have Yabo's affidavit. All that stuff you guys will read is public information. It's in the courthouse. But I have all of that. At the end of the day, I'm the one that spent 6 months in prison. I'm the one that suffered. I'm the one that has PTSD. Our country's about to go through it. Pack your load. Get your medical hospital doctor. Health and wellness is coming from a pharmacist. It's health and wellness. Something happens in the news, I wouldn't carry it as from wellness perspective. John McCain died. Rest in peace. But the way I'm going to tell me to do something, and I'll keep you by your word. Hush Puppy hasn't explained why he hasn't sent his, but Adelove came through. Okay, Victoria came through. Others came through. As little as they are. 3 months I rate 5 on GoFundMe. But also First Bank. All the people that have sent money, all the people euros, 29, those people. I even print their names out. Hand it over to the other side. You're fat or you're thin, whether I call she was fat, I didn't call her hippopotamus or elephant or call her an animal. She's fat, she's obese. Senator, he dances on videos so that his stomach can go down. Even Tokumba Boderi, she's looking slim and in the video she did last night or the 2 nights ago. It's very critical. Father of ritualism. I accuse my father of going to Babalawo. After that, one of them doesn't talk to my dad anymore. I was her father's girlfriend in the 80s. They bullied me because I bullied her saying that her child was a destiny. I don't even know that they have an excuse to bully me for bullying me by saying the person, is that the name of the person that I posted? That their father did, if he even did it. You guys sit down there assuming that politicians, and I stood on top of that house in Molite with all the stuff buried on the house right before we, and they said the UPN guys buried the dead body. And the moment was over. I went after bully me Tokumbo. Explain yourself and it stopped. And it has to stop and it stopped. I came on her show live and I spoke. And everybody saw what I said. At the end of the day, that's what I want to happen in Ireland and London, in Dublin. I want everybody to end all their feuding with Tokumbo Boderi. Madam, according to some of you, now I've ended it. If that money comes, I'll add it to my medical fee. If it doesn't come, it doesn't come. Tokumbo is blogging. Fabulous blog. I'm serious. In this Twitter has been, you have a verified Facebook or regular Facebook for a fan page. A lot of you need assets. And I'm here if you need me. I'll give you a quote. I'm the expert on. Get ready to verify my Instagram and go back over there. But I didn't enough Facebook. I'm going to hire. But at the same time, anyone that needs social media monetization, anyone that needs branding, I keep to myself. If you're calling me, you're not reaching me because I'm not using the night. Use the appropriate images. If you don't have an image for a story, go and credit it stock so that you know that's not the real you're arrested. That's what I've seen you done before, and some people say you're doing it business. Those of you that laugh at me, continue laughing. Those of you that write, Rob, you're going to give me this if I'm begging. You don't have it. Many of you are suffering. Like what I wear. Those of you that like this or like that, some of the stuff you say you like, prison clothes. In the prison, they donate things. Do you understand? And when the permanent. I woke up